Why? Why are you chasing me? Well, we're dead. Okay. Another one. Gonna love that. I had a player just shoot me, so that was fun. Oh no.
I'll be probably playing some of this until Alpha jumps offline, and then I'm gonna switch over and
It's a
give a
player.
review, my review of Vampire Masquerade Bloodlines 2. I've played through the story completely. Um, I've done
I'm
I've
just
done
trying to loot some
enough
cars, man.
to where my opinion of the game
Oh, don't you do it to
should
me.
carry massive amounts of weight. Because even though I only have um, the wrong game,
It just seems. No. What are you
even
doing? You were just
though
leaving.
I only have 40 out of 78 achievements,
It. I'm surprised it didn't spot
I've
me.
still done enough in the game
And it's coming back.
to
You're
give
fucked.
an
You're
honest
fucked.
review of
Piece
the
of
game.
shit game.
Um, I'm one of
Why,
the
man?
um, OG Bloodlines players. Um,
It sucks playing solo. Like,
where is it? Oops.
okay, I guess we're just stuck here forever.
I
Like
want to
this thing's
say,
just
yeah,
gonna
right there,
like.
the original.
Are you fucking kidding me,
I
man?
only have 21 hours on here because the game came out before Steam existed. Or I played the
Oh,
game
this is
before
getting frustrating.
my Steam account existed. Um, so I
And
have
it's coming
an
right over.
honest
Why?
and
Like, stop. Like,
very
what the fuck, man?
um, well put together opinion of this game. It's a, I'm not gonna say it's a bad game, but my review of the game
Okay,
should
good.
trump that of somebody like Game Ranks
This is fucking unreal.
because while Game Ranks did play the game, they only played it so much. They were probably given a copy of the game before patches, before this, before that, um, before day one NVIDIA
I mean, a
updates, things
shot.
like that. So their review is a good review before you buy,
Bunch of
but their
cars here.
review isn't good for
We
once
gotta
you've
find
done
one
so.
at least, right?
And that's what my review is going to be for this game. I've done, I played it
Apparently,
on
this is where
hard,
they are.
didn't play it on easy, didn't play it on normal. I played it on the hardest difficulty. My first playthrough was the Ventru, yeah, the Ventru bloodline.
That.
Um, I did
I'm
unlock
trying to blow up
every
the big boy.
ability in the game. I didn't unlock them, but I unlocked the ability to unlock them, which means I collected enough blood resonance to be able to
Kidding me?
uh, talk to the NPC to get them to unlock it in the tree. So I've done enough in this
Some
game,
big boy rockets.
as well as my fighting style and tactics um, are that of something that can be learned by other players, such as the being able to uh, telekinesis somebody off a building, and as they're falling, jump up quickly, feed off them, then jump back to the rooftop, and be able to essentially do the same thing over and over and over again. Um, can be used
Gotta be a vehicle here that
to cheese,
fucking
or it
has
can be
it. That's
used
a dead player.
to kind of, in a
Just make the flare go
way,
off.
uh, re-proc your skills without having to go into heavy combat. Or trying to figure out a way to sneak around like Splinter Cell and feed off of them. Things like that. So that will be my
Oh
honest
no.
review of this game. And so that I have people that say, "Well, why do you matter of the gaming world?" Uh, I matter of the gaming world because I've been doing this for 30 years. I've not just been gaming for 30 years. I've been heavily critiquing video games for 30 years,
Come on.
on publish, things like that. But I am the reason some people buy certain games or they steer clear of certain publishers. Um, a lot of which has it didn't start out that way. It started out as pretty much being a ultimate fan of that publisher or that dev team, and then over time,
So far, nothing good.
as
Still
I
a lot of
run
cars, but
into what I run into, it translates back to the
not looking
people
good for
I
me.
encounter, and the people I encounter in turn shy away from publishers and developers that ultimately I've said, hey, these people, they used to be good. Remember how good they used to be? No, they suck now. Like alt suck. Like control alt delete themselves out of existence suck. And people listen to that. They're like, oh, cool. I was almost bought this game. Almost bought this game. And now I'm glad I didn't because uh, now I can just go about my life and not have to play that game or ever have to worry about anything that publisher releases. And even then, there will be those instances and those times that the that publisher does step up and make something worth.
Rusted
But
motor.
then
Not
what
what I
they'll do
need.
is they'll backhand themselves by making a million trash. So, like I said, I my opinion is worth listening to in the video game world. I'm not bought, I'm not paid for, I'm not sponsored. I do this because I've been doing this since I was a child watching my grandmother rage at a caveman game on the Super Nintendo. Since I watched her play all types of side scroller games in rage. And as a matter of fact, during my sister's Halloween party, a little story joke came up that Momo never really cursed around people, and I'm like, is that true? Because I remember vividly laying on the floor of her house on Walnut while she played a side scroller caveman game, and I'm not gonna say almost every time, but every single time she died, she cursed. Effing
Come
stupid
on.
effing game. Effing stupid effing game. That was like her
Wow.
catchphrase. Which is why I think that we had this type of bond, my mama and I had a bond because she is the reason why I did any of this. Why I even played any video game to begin with. Because to me that was exciting. That was exhilarating.
No.
Watching her play a video game that I had no idea about to begin with. I had no idea or understanding
Fuck.
of video games. But here was this probably in her 40s year old woman who was very soft spoken, very
Oh fuck, we're
kind,
dead.
very generous, very outgoing to people, random people, and even who would sit behind a screen with a controller in her hand and would just fuck shit, gods, dams, fucking asses on every bad thing that happened in game. That was inspiring to me. That's why I became a gamer. And I'm really the only one. I'm going to say the only one. I'm the oldest and most tenured gamer in my entire bloodline. And it's all because of my grandmother. It's literally because of my grandmother on my mother's side of the family. My grandmother on my mom's side, she is what got me into solitaire. Like, that woman could crush solitaire. And you think, well, solitaire on the computer is easy. Solitaire on the phone is easy. Put it this way, this lady died before smartphones really took off. Really, really took off.
I can't drop
She died before
the loot
COVID.
from in the bot.
The first
Makes it
computer she
disappear.
ever had was a Windows 95 machine that I used more than she did. But when she got on there and she would play solitaire,
Alright, can I find this goddamn
I
deal?
asked her
I've
one
searched
day,
how many cars?
"How are you so
A
good at
lot.
that?" She said, "Well,
A lot of cars.
I love the actual card-based solitaire." This woman
Sorry, this is the
played
first time I've been
analog
close to the
solitaire.
thing. Oh.
And she didn't just play analog solitaire, she crushed analog solitaire. I watched her before they bought a computer. I watched her play solitaire, and years later, it dawned on me like that's where she got so good at solitaire. Is I watched her play card solitaire, but she was also really good at games like euchre, really good at games like spades, anything where she was either manipulating you or doing mental math or strategizing. That was the shit that made my dad's mom like brilliant at gaming. Which is why she just like she would get on there, play like 10 rounds of solitaire, and then she'd go and do something else. It was like she used solitaire as a way to calm her mind or some shit. Now, my grandpa, he used the computer, but it was just to play some little goofy hunting game. I love the hunting game. It was fun. But that's all he did. He had like no plans or ideas
Oh
of
my
wanting
god.
to learn
I'm
how to
getting
actually
baited.
use it. It took until he was like
Alright, we're
78
doing the
years old,
last one.
and
Then we
he
gotta go.
asked me to teach
Pick
him
up
how to
sick and
actually use the computer. So I did. I taught him how to
damn
use the
it.
computer, how to use Facebook,
There's a lot
email,
here. So this is where we want to
messaging
be.
services, things like that. I taught him how
I'll
to
try
use
and
that
loot them, but
so that he can keep in touch with
gotta
my
remember this
dad,
on the map. Checkpoint.
my stepmom's
This is where
kids,
we
things
are.
like that. Because they lived, my dad and my stepmom at the time lived in New Zealand,
Uh,
so they
where
were
do I need to go?
not easily
This
accessible.
hatch is closing. I
So
don't know if I can make it there. No.
he needed to learn how to
Go
use the
here.
computer. I taught him how to use it, and he got really good at using it. Only a few times he caused issues, but once one of his friends reformatted his system with a bootleg Windows 7, I was able to kind of like get him back on track of things because he messed up and trusted somebody to clean out his computer, but then they jacked it up and caused even more issues. So while he was in Florida, he had to take it to one of his friends, and that friend put a bootleg copy of Windows 7 on his computer. Um, and I taught him how to use it.